first and foremost, you got to have a tough, competitive guy, a leader that's going to come into the room, come into the team, and be able to bring guys with them. And then as far as physical traits, you got to be able obviously to throw it on all levels. You got to have accuracy. You got to have decision making. All those kind of buzzwords that you want with a quarterback. But there's so many intangibles that are really really hard to kind of quantify when you're going into this scouting kind of off season, whether it's free agency or the draft. So a bunch of different things that you're looking for, but those main things are never going to change as for what you need in a quarterback.
We got a real clear understanding of what it looks like in Atlanta, right? We've seen it at a very high level, right? And what was Matt Ryan? You talked about just the people that you've coached, and I just come from real clear what it looks like quarterback when you're talking about Matthew Stafford. But when you get those guys that are elite processors, when you get those guys that are decision makers, when you get those guys that can just cut it loose and play ball, and also play with those great fundamental techniques that we're talking about, the base, the balance, the short hitches in the pocket, some of those things, it makes you excited, right? To go out there and find those things, right? Sometimes not easy to see. Right, obviously, you got to look at some college tape. Sometimes you can see a little bit more in free agency tape. Sometimes you can visualize that thing, how you can trade, right? But you got all those windows out there. You got all those avenues. But I got a lot of confidence in the people that are going to be able to help me be a part of finding our next quarterback to move forward.